ABC, it's Dave here. Thought I'd get on here and do a quick response and contest entry to Steve's um, contest called, he wants to do 3 cover songs that other people have done on Bob Dylan. And I had some pretty good ideas about it, so I thought I would join in. And then the second part of that is tell something about your mother. And so, the 3 I picked out was the earliest. I wasn't a Bob Dylan convert early on. I mostly, heard Dylan songs through other artists, like the Byrds. They were a major one with their Mr. Tambourine Man, but also this band here. This is the Turtles, and this is their greatest hits. And the song on here is It Ain't Me, Babe by Bob Dylan. Turtles were a real big AM radio band back then, and interesting band. This is another one. This is Doug Sahm and his band. And they do the song on here called Wallflower, which actually wasn't really put out on any of Dylan's earlier albums. I think it has since been on some of his bootleg CDs and LPs. But the song on here is Wallflowers by Bob Dylan. He plays a lead guitar on here, along with Dave Bromberg, plays a dobro. And Dave Bromberg also put out Wallflower on his album, on one of his albums as well. And Bob Dylan also sings vocals on here. And Dr. John plays the organ on it. But anyway, there's the song right there, Wallflowers, or Wallflower. Doug Sahm and band. I also like the song on here, Is Anybody Going to San Antone? But Doug Sahm. And then the third one, I would say, is off of this album, Leon Russell and the Shelter People. And there are 2 Bob Dylan song covers on here that Leon does. One of them is A Hard Rain's Gonna Fall, and the other one is It Takes a Lot to Laugh, It Takes a Train to Cry. So, he also does a cover of Beware of Darkness by George Harrison. So, I really like a lot of Leon Russell's music too. There he is on the back. And as far as a story or whatever about my mother, there she is right there. And I think Mom gave me a lot of things aside from just her overall general love. But, she was, she had her sense of humor. And, she was really into, kind of into artwork and, antiques and stuff like that. In fact, her and Dad had an antique store a long time ago that they sold stuff in. But I remember when I was a kid growing up in a small rural East Texas town, Mother would always make us dust furniture as she swept, which we didn't like doing. We wanted to be outside playing like, normal kids. But we were in the living room and she was moving stuff around, moving furniture around. And a little mouse ran out from under one of the furniture. And she kind of went, eek, like that, like most women do, although Mom wasn't really afraid of bugs or stuff like that, so to speak, because she grew up on a farm up in Arkansas. But anyway, when she moved that furniture and that mouse ran out, she said, I'm going to have to get Dad to put out some mouse traps for that mouse. And being a kid, I'm thinking of cartoons and everything and Tom and Jerry and stuff like that. And I said, well, Mom, where's the mouse hole at? And she said, it's under his tail. And that's it.